So now it's time to clean the stove.
Welcome to Caribbean Kitchen with Sienny. We're talking about the channel that gives you knowledge about food preparation and step-by-step instruction. You can't miss. Click the subscribe button and the post notification bell. If you like, give it a thumbs up and then share. So welcome back to Caribbean Kitchen with Sienny. Today I will be showing you how to clean your stove. It is very important. You don't want to buy another one knowing that is because you weren't cleaning your stove the proper way. So continue watching and I'll show you how. We have been cooking and this is how the stove looks. And we want to clean it up. We want to ensure that we're using the correct things on it. So let's go. Let me show you how I go about cleaning my stove. These are the things that you will need to start cleaning your stove. And so to clean the stove, I have 4 main items. I have the Red Band brand baking soda. You can use any brand you choose. I have some liquid soap. You can use any soap of your choice. I also have a container with water and a clean rag. So to remove the debris from all of the stove, I am going to add water. What happens is that most time when we are cooking, we don't want to stop when things boil over on the stove. You don't want to stop to change the burner to clean it off. So a lot of times I just let it stay, and this is what happens when I do not change the burner. So do not use a knife, do not use a fork, just let it stay and you add water to it. Leave it for a few minutes so that the fibers can be softened and then you will get to work. So to begin, I am going to remove the grills. We have to ensure that we pay attention to the grills because whatever is boiled over on the stove touches the grills, and if they are not clean then they will rot. So in the meantime this is soaking. I'm going to take out the grills and take these off and clean them. I will clean this part of it, but I will not clean this part of it because when it's wet it is hard to light the burner. So I will be washing this part and the grill, but I will not be washing this part of it. But to clean the stove, I need to take off these because underneath need to be clean as well. So this is the grill and I'm using a scouring pad to clean the grill, or some people call it Scotch-Brite, but it's a scouring pad. In this saucer I have some baking soda and some powdered soap that I will combine to get rid of the residue on the grill. And then I'm going to use it to rub the grills. Don't worry about the soap not sudsing, but it is removing the grease. That is the important thing. That is what we want to get rid of. I am washing and rinsing all of the grills until they're finished and then leave them to air dry. See, I am removing the knobs and I'm going to wash them. A lot of time things spill on the knobs and they spill on the stove and it comes under and mess up these parts, so we have to get them clean. Yeah, in cleaning you're going to use the soap and the baking soda the same way. You don't want to use anything rough on it because you don't want to use the Scotch-Brite on it or the scouring pad on it because you don't want to damage the material of the knob
So see, it's clean again. It's very easy to clean, especially if you are doing this often enough, like one time per month. But if you haven't done it, it's going to be very hard and take very long to clean. And now we're washing this part of the, I'm not sure what this part is called, but due to the amount of grease that was on the grill, this is why the water is this dirty. And we're down to clean on the stove itself. We have to take these parts off because we want to ensure that the stove gets a proper clean. So we're taking off everything. Remember, we are going to use this rag instead of using a squaring pad because we do not want to damage the material that is on the stove. So this is what I'll be using to clean the stove. I have gotten rid of the hard particles that are on it, but even though, see, they're all gone, but there are some marks that are on it still that we need to get rid of. So let me show you. For example, this one is a we need to get rid of those. So yeah, this is what we will be focusing on. Right, see, we will need to get rid of those. So I'm using the same cloth, and I'm going to get some powdered soap and the baking soda, and I'm going to rub it. So to ensure that there is no grease marks left on the stove, ensure that you use the baking soda and the powdered soap to rub all over the stove to get rid of the grease marks. I will be using the baking soda and the powdered soap to clean the entire stove except for the inside. You can use the baking soda and the soap to clean the inside, but inside of the stove right now does not need cleaning, so I am not going to venture in it because it is all good. So yes, of course you can use it to clean the glass as well, but ensure that you clean the glass properly so that it gets back that sheen. And yes, this is where I store the extra baking tins that I have. I use it as a storage area as well. So after I use the baking soda solution on it, I rinse out all the debris or the fine particles that are on it. I may have to use a different rag. And now I will be reinstalling the different parts of the stove. It's easy as cheesy. It's nothing hard to do. 2 minutes or 1 minute and it is finished. And we're here. There you have your clean stove. Tell me how it feels to cook on a very clean stove. To me, it feels really, really good. This is how I clean my stove. Leave a comment in the comment box below on what you think. If there is a recipe that you'd like me to prepare, you can go ahead and leave a comment as well in the comment box below. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching Caribbean Kitchen.